I wanted to speak with you. You have made quite the name for yourself recently.
Oh, thanks.
A true feat for one so young. It is a shame you could not continue your studies at the academy. If only you had been graced with the opportunity to cultivate your knowledge and gain more experience alongside your classmates. It is likely you would have become influential enough to impact Fodlan's very future.
I'm sorry, are you saying I'm not influential enough now?
You have grown silent. Is something on your mind?
What do you all think of me, honestly? We've fought enough battles together. You know I've got this mysterious power. You and Rhea, you're suspicious of me, aren't you?
Yes, I admit you are right. We have yet to determine if you are truly trustworthy. The power you possess is different from that of a crest. That alone is cause for suspicion, if I may be so blunt. You might not bear us any ill will, but what if you were to succumb to the manipulations of someone like Tomas?
That doesn't sound very likely. Although I guess it's possible I could accidentally hurt someone with it.
Precisely. And furthermore, the victim of said accident could be the Archbishop, or my sister, Flane. We must remain vigilant to even the slightest possibility of danger. I know the Empire often accuses the Church of exploiting the people to fill our coffers. But the fact remains that the Archbishop has always gone to great lengths to maintain peace in Fodlan. She also serves as the spiritual guide for the vast majority of citizens here. We simply cannot risk losing her, even if it is only a 1 in a million chance.
Well, okay. If that's the case, what do you want me to do about it? I can't just leave. That would be a huge problem for Dimitri and everyone else.
I have no intention of telling you to go. I am well aware of how much the king values you. However, I would ask that you keep your distance from the Archbishop.
She's not even anywhere
And to stay
around
away
here.
from Flane as well. This could prove difficult given you two serve in the Kingdom Army together, but it is a personal request. I know this all may be unpleasant for you, but will you agree to do so?
Agree to avoid the Archbishop and not Flame. Promise to stay away. Make no promises. I'm sorry.
I'll try to be careful around the Archbishop, but avoiding Flane is a bit much. Don't you think you're being a tad overprotective?
I cannot be too careful. As her brother, it is my duty to protect her.
It's all right, really. I'm not sure what this power is myself. I mean, it's my body and all, but I really have no idea what it's gonna do next.
In time, I hope you discover the true nature of your power. If there is anything I can do to assist you with the matter, do not hesitate to ask.
Yeah, just let me kill you. No, just kidding.
Will do. Thanks.
Nice. So.
A moment. Now then, where shall we be off to? I have no reason to object.
I'm curious how you get like other things. I've only ever gotten the first and the plane of the forest. You just found your horses that love the forest, natural
This forest is as beautiful as it is tranquil. How good to see such a place spared from the fell machinations of human greed. I know what it is like to have one's parentage shrouded in mystery. Of course, in my case, it is because I choose not to make such details public. My thanks.
This has got to be such an awkward position to sit in.
I cannot defend every tenet of church doctrine, but the vast majority are worth adhering to.
Well, at least you admit. We're gonna say that.
Garrick Mott Monastery has been the heart and soul of the church for over 1,000 years. That is all.
Shoot! It was show how knowledgeable you are. Okay.
That was a welcome respite from my duties. Please invite me again should the opportunity arise.
To be fair, I knew it was either ask more details or prove knowledge. Wasn't sure which one. Okay. Out that underway. This time for the final mission. Hang on, wait.
I carry a little of everything here.
Alright, I just wanted to see if we could fight horses.
Hope to see you again soon.
Alright. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put you out, but that's fine.
After the last 2 years with Dimitri, I thought we'd seen every battlefield there is to see in Fargus. But Magdred Way, huh? This one's new.
A little foggy, don't you think? I might even hazard to call it a lot foggy. You've never fought in conditions like these, so you do well to keep what wits you have about you.
I am wondering how this is gonna work.
If you're not careful in this fog, you could find yourself walking straight off a cliff. Horrible way to go, if you ask me.
Come on, you're not my mom. I can handle myself.
Wow, look who woke up on the confidence side of the bed. If that's how you feel, maybe you don't even need my help anymore.
You know what? Yeah. Why don't you sit this one out? I've got a thing or two I can show you.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. And, just in case you forgot, if you die, I go with you. Our fates are intertwined, so don't do anything too reckless, you understand? Now come on, let's go.
Lenato. Oh no, right. I forgot. I thought that would work, right. You can't see anything, and there are no choices. I have done them in the Golden Age before. Oh, yeah, I definitely want Dorothea on my side. Yes, we're taking that torch. Your nine children there.
Understood.
What to do there, and it will pair up to do.
I'll do my best.
I can depart at once.
I won't let you down.
Have to do my best. I won't fail.
I'm curious though, why your Theo is with them. I expected, honestly, I expected to attend the opera company. Oh well.
There's no telling where I'll do what I can. I'll bet you up.
We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you. I can hold my own in a fight.
I'll do my best. We'll win if we work together.
Shall we? I'm here to help. If you don't...
Enemies might be lurking in this fog. Be at the ready for potential ambushes.
In any case, we lack the luxury of waiting for it to clear. Lenato must be found.
I need to be stronger, faster.
You are faster and stronger. You literally just got this.
And put to the sword as soon as
I'll
possible.
do it.
We will begin by advancing our front line. All forces, prepare to march.
Begin the operation. All troops, march!
I'll give it 1000%. Time to push on.
No backing down. Not even against the king himself. We fight for Lord Lenato.
I can barely see my hand in front of my face. Hey,
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll give it 1000%.
Not a problem. I've got this.
It's time to move.
Didn't we bring torches?
Yes.
Let us take this stronghold.
Yeah, right.
I can see way better now. This will make moving around a lot easier too.
It's not personal. Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Actually,
Not a problem. I've got this.
This isn't a battle. It's a bloodbath. We were set out here like lambs to the slaughter.
This is almost too easy. Press our advantage.
nice.
A large step forward. Everyone, fall back! We need to regroup!
proceeding at pace, but don't let up. And keep an eye out for ambushes.
Time to get to work.
Oh!
Let's begin.
No. Right, Ingrid.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin.
Those mercenaries must be reinforcements from the Empire. Everyone, gird yourselves.
Didn't think I'd get another shot at the Azure Gleam in this series.
You're more capable than I expected.
I'll handle
They're
this.
holding back. So much for gauging their strength.
No way!
Looks like I'm late. Guess I'll get working on my orders.
Is that Nikolai from House Gautier?
On our side? What the heck?
So, my brother's joining us. Looks like His Majesty really pulled out all the stops.
I'll stop the enemy dead in their tracks. You lot use your brains and figure out how to win this thing.
Someone must be giving these mercenaries their orders. We're going to find them. Nickon can handle things on his own.
Gerald, oh, come on.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I didn't expect they'd have reinforcements, but it doesn't change much. We know what we have to do. All that's left is to do it.
Are you seriously going to sit back and let someone else handle the Ashen Demon for you?
Victor, heal. Annette, heal.
My troop!
Take a breather.
You paying attention?
Let's do this! You got my back? Go! Now!
Finally!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Enough of this foolishness.
They were a formidable opponent. Would that we could have finished them here. But greed in battle will only end in tragedy.
So, to beat the kid. These kingdom folks are tougher than I thought.
Okay, but now...
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll give it 1000%. Time to push on.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin.
Probably.
Come with me.
Here.
Let us take this stronghold.
Let's link up. Go! Now! We'll do it together! I've got you now! Not a problem. I've got this.
It's time to move. I'll do it.
There we go. Elise!
I may be new to Gerald's band, but my only hope is that I don't get you all killed. That funeral would truly be a grave affair.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I was not
Let's begin.
expecting
It's
Nicholas
time to
show
move.
up. Like, what?
Let us go together.
To do with me!
Always, Your Majesty. Give in!
Come then, let us fight with honor!
Let's begin.
Come out.
Come with me.
I'll handle this.
Oh!
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Boy!
I'm going.
Allow me.
My turn?
Gerald! We found him!
It was only a matter of time till they found us. Let's give them a nice, warm welcome.
Got you! Tough. These are no ordinary mercs. Go! Now!
We'll do it together! I got you now!
Yeah, they're no ordinary milk! Why I came here?
I can stand this no longer. I'm falling back.
Okay.
Begin the operation.
No help in that.
Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
It's time to move. I'll do it.
Let us take this stronghold.
This stronghold will fall!
They're wide open.
Ears are starting to catch up to me. What?
I'll hesitate no longer.
This job's not worth dying over. Fall back!
So the mercenaries have fled. Very well. On to the next. Send in the auxiliary units.
Glad those mercs are gone. This fog is still as thick as ever.
It's likely that sorcery is to blame for the predicament we find ourselves in.
Oh, what did I just do? I defeated Gallus from...
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Then we'll just have to cut those mages down. If they're the ones invoking this fog, defeating them should dispel it. I will protect you. To do with me! Always, Your Majesty. Give in! They found us! To arms! Your trickery ends here.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. Leave everything to me. Let me at him. I cannot grow complacent. Begin the operation. Our orders are clear. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. No backing down!
Still here.
One step closer to my goal.
The rest falls to you, Lord Lenato.
The fog is lifting! We did it!
The time for subterfuge has passed. We shall meet now in honest combat.
Let's begin. Come with me.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin the operation. All troops, march!
I'll do my best. Let's move.
I'll give it 1,000%.
Yeah, I should have thought about that.
Time to push on.
And victory will be ours, Lenato. Come, everyone. We will overwhelm our foes.
But he's done so much to ingratiate himself with the Empire. We can't exactly leave our new friend to die, can we?
No, not now. Lenato is but one step away.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. Our orders are clear. If we
Allow
can
me.
just try to reason with Dorothea, though, we might be able to settle things peacefully.
The might of Adrestia is on our side. Yes, with our combined forces.
Messengers!
Ash,
I'll do my best!
you can deal with this one.
I'm a little nervous about this.
Let's begin.
Actually, you're better at dealing with
It's time to move.
I'll do my best!
Although Ash, you absolutely. You know what?
We'll win if we work together. We need to stop them before they call for backup.
Right there! Is this the end? No, I can keep fighting.
Dorothea, please!
Shit.
Please, I don't want to see you die for nothing.
I can't say I want that either. All right, you win.
If His Majesty means to shelter those vile church rats, then I shall rebuke him to my final breath. Fling open the gates.
Lenato, it's time to settle this.
Leave everything to me. Let me at him.
I'll do what I...
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I must.
Hi, Lenato. Sorry we're gonna have to kill you again.
I have burned far too many bridges to turn back now.
Let us take this stronghold.
Step aside, Ash. I have a duty I must uphold.
As do I. The duty of a knight to his kingdom. I'd never betray that.
We've got to do this! This is it!
I'm going.
I'll handle
Not a
this.
moment too soon.
Together.
Let's work together.
Leave this to me. Prepare! You'll never win! Thank you, my friend.
We need to move fast. Attack!
Lady Brave.
Let's work together.
Leave this to me. You'll never win!
Forgive your fool of a father, Kristoff, for he is soon to join you.
Thank you, my friend.
The battle is over. A fine effort, everyone. Especially considering the conditions.
Guess we did our job, at least.
Well, well, doesn't someone sound disappointed? And what's with that look?
I don't know. We completed our mission and all, but it still feels like we lost somehow.
Not to mention that we had to kill Ash's adoptive father.
Sure, we stopped Lenato, and we put Geralt and his mercenaries to rout. But not before they dragged us through one of the toughest fights we've experienced. And most of all, I failed to take down the Ashen Demon. If that's not a loss, I don't know what is.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
Unique danger? Not sure I'd go that far.
Then how far would you go, If a mercenary who can turn the tide of battle in the blink of an eye isn't a singular threat, then who is? No matter what you think, they'll surely continue to stand in our way. Do try to dig a little deeper next time you square off.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the chat.
By the by, have you seen our valiant leader? I wonder where he's scampered off to.
No Felix or the others in sight either. Maybe they're having a meeting or something.
Or they're going to come for Dad.
Sounds like you should try to track them down then. Though, on second thought, it may not be any of your business.
I probably shouldn't be sticking my nose into their private matters, but I am pretty curious. Let's go.
Operating Ash, I want to be there. Also, what would have happened if I had went in and oh my god.
I'm getting stronger!
I'm not stopping now.
There is little time for idling.
I cannot grow complacent.
We fought alongside
I need to train harder.
That's the thing that blows my mind.
I've got this.
I mean, my right now.
I must keep training.
I won't let this go to my head.
Now then, after this, all of them are nice. Yes, okay, we do need to cheat.
You did well, Miklon. I will remember the deeds you've performed here today.
You know as well as I that I only did it for the money. Your money.
Wow.
That's the man from before.
I don't mean to question you, but why exactly are you eavesdropping on them?
It looks like they're having an argument. Butting in now would just make things worse.
What are you playing at, Boar? This washed-up bandit doesn't deserve to look at our army, let alone be a commander in it.
It's a decision I made in collaboration with the Margrave. 2 years ago, after I ascended the throne, I ordered Gustav to capture him, made him swear his allegiance to the royal family, and gave him a unit of soldiers to command.
Spare me the details of how you did it. What I want to know is why.
Wait! So this is my big clone. This is why we're not fighting big
My army was lacking leaders. We needed capable fighters to fill in the gaps. As for Miklon here, the Margrave himself has instructed him in all manner of military tactics. I've seen his prowess with my own 2 eyes. In the centuries since the time of King Lugh, crests and relics have kept Fargus safe. We've come to depend on that power to protect us from outside attacks, and grown all too complacent in its wake. Naturally, we will take full advantage of our heroes' relics in the battles ahead with Adrestia. But we cannot protect our home with relics alone. If all who could wield them fell, so too would we. The blood of the heroes is thinner now than ever before. We need men like him among our ranks.
Dimitri's not wrong.
I don't doubt the truth of your words, but that's not the issue here. Do you really think it appropriate to trust a man barely removed from his life as a brigand with the responsibility of command?
Everyone's heard the stories of the elder Gautier brother, how he resorted to banditry and plunder. Do you not think our soldiers would object to being led by a man with such history?
Command, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. But you should know, I'm just a prisoner. My attendants, my aides, my best men, all stooges for the royal family. Breathing down my neck every waking moment. All the sleeping moments, too.
No wise remarks, Sylvain? You're standing there mute, as if this has nothing to do with you.
I was one of the first His Majesty consulted with. There's nothing I could say that I haven't already. I'm sure you can't stand the sight of me, Miquelon. But let's see if we can't get along, okay?
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, I'll await your next orders, Your Majesty, sir.
Let me guess. Any means necessary?
I won't defend it. Though I do see use in such a man. What he did in his time as a bandit was monstrous, I admit that. And I deserve no small amount of judgment for giving him command in spite of it. But I can't help but wonder. Perhaps his life could have been dramatically different had he only possessed a crest, same as the uncle I murdered.
I understand your reasoning, Your Majesty. Yet he's hurt so many people.
What's done is done. Stolen goods may be returned, but stolen lives cannot. If the man is unwilling to atone for his wrongdoings, then he will pay for it with his head. If he does wish to repent, however, then what better way to do so than by risking his life on behalf of our people? If any among us still can't forgive him, by all means, take up your arms and enact vengeance.
I get what you're trying to do, but you still should have talked to us first. This isn't about who shoulders what blame. It's a matter of letting us know what you're thinking.
You're right, Felix. My apologies.
I wonder what would have happened if I chose
Now then, we march on Aryan Road as planned.
not to save blood. Did I miss that cutscene?
With House Rowe's military might crippled, seizing the fortress should be a somewhat simpler matter.
The Silver Maiden. Can we really take it?
You saw how many troops they've already lost. Just plain math will tell you there can't be that many of them left back at the fortress. At least I sure hope not.
And I am sure Houses Karen and Geraint would be willing to lend us a few squadrons in return for the aid we provided them.
Agreed. And their militaries are both formidable indeed. I'll have to factor their support into our strategies moving forward. And what of you, Ash? Will you be joining the fight at Aryan Road?
Yes, I will. Though I do appreciate the concern, Your Majesty.
As long as you're sure you can handle it. Do not hesitate to retreat if it becomes too much for you. House Rowe's forces aside, we now have the added threat of Gerald and his mercenary band to contend with. The very same mercenary band you had been looking for, is it not?
Yeah, one of them in particular, a warrior known as the Ashen Demon, who felled my entire company back before I met you. Not sure I'm looking for revenge exactly, but I do want to surpass them, no matter what it takes.
I see. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Sorry, I wasn't really trying to hide it or anything. Just never came up, I guess.
I believe I understand. Overcoming Gerald and his mercenaries is what drives you in life.
Yeah, you could say that. It's the closest thing to a goal I have, for sure.
In any case, those people cannot be taken lightly. I'd like to avoid crossing blades with them as much as we can. Though we'll likely encounter them sooner rather than later. Imperial forces are still encamped in the former Arendelle territory, after all.
Right. We'd better be ready for anything.
I'm still in battle prep. just because I'm curious what will happen if I chose. No, I'm not going.
Azure Gleam. Conspiracy in the air. Having laid Lenato low, the kingdom's army proceeds south. Count Rowe, who had prior declared fealty to the Empire, surrenders, and Aryan Road falls back into kingdom hands. With its foothold in the west lost, the Empire amasses troops in the former Arundel territory to the south, prompting the army of Fargus to strike before Adrestia can regain its footing.
It's nice Aryan Road fell with little more than a hand wave, but it's hardly comfortable knowing the enemy is still on our doorstep.
Comfortable or no, we must take what few chances we do have to rest. Battle will be upon us again before we know it.
Not to mention the fortress is still a target. I mean, who wouldn't want their very own impregnable stronghold?
Our spies report that the enemy plans to mount such an attack from Arundel land.
Arundel, huh? It's been 2 years since the territory came under the Emperor's control. The wind carries rumors that Edelgard has been keeping Lord Arundel imprisoned in his home since then. If it's true, I'll... No. Were the enemy to strike and the fortress city to somehow fall, our path forward in this war would grow exceedingly perilous.
The West doesn't face the kind of constant threats we do, so there aren't as many strongholds here as in the North, right?
Basically. Though my uncle did say that started to change at least a tiny bit in the past couple of years.
In other words, the entire western region of the kingdom is likely to fall into enemy hands if we retreat from Aryan Road now.
Indeed. Which is exactly why we must take the offensive and restrain this Imperial snake before it can sink its fangs into us.
Hey, it'll be nice to strike first for once. It feels like we've been on the back foot for a while now.
Right you are. And remaining on perpetual defense would only lead to more meaningless, preventable deaths.
Offense is the best defense, I always say. We'll crush anyone who has the gall to stand against us.
There you go, getting carried away again. Look at them, all stunned into speechlessness.
Your Majesty, I bear terrible news.
Calm yourself. What is it?
The convoy escorting Count Rowe to the capital has been attacked by an unknown assailant. They've sustained heavy losses, and it seems Count Rowe has gone missing amid the chaos.
I see. And these assailants, we know nothing about them?
Very little, Your Majesty. The survivors claim to have been attacked by numerous mages.
Mages? No.
What's wrong? Do you know who it is?
You saw the court mage Cornelia during our battle at Ferdiad, yes? Well, she disappeared almost immediately after. It's likely she has been burrowed away in western Fargus ever since. Which leads me to wonder if this attack wasn't her handiwork somehow. It's merely a feeling, though. I'd like to look into it further, if possible. But something tells me the Imperial soldiers won't wait around patiently while we go off hunting for clues.
Perhaps you should send a separate unit to investigate, while we attend to the Empire.
Yes, that would be prudent for now. We cannot afford to lower our guard for even a moment.
Hey there. A moment of your time?
My instruction comes at a high price.